What's up, guys? We're gonna try this YouTube thing again. It's been a while. It's my buddy Justin. He bought my white S14. He'll probably be on the channel quite a bit. We're gonna actually get back to work on the Touring. I have all the crap laid out here for the swap. If you're not familiar, I bought a LS6 and a T56 and a Sicky swap kit for it. It's been, I don't know, it's like 2 years since I touched this thing. Maybe longer. But Justin and I are gonna get back to work on it. We started cleaning up around the welds and stuff. I'm in the middle of a base shave right now, as you can see. What I'll do is I'll throw in some clips that I have saved from previous. Pretty sure I look like a caveman, so it's gonna be crazy going from this to that. But I'll throw those in right now, and then we'll jump back to what we're doing. So, all right. So I got this piece of FCP Euro box here. I'm gonna go ahead and trim it down a little bit. I'm gonna take a measurement right here and kind of cut this off, and then kind of figure out an overall length and see how we can get it to shape up. All right, let's see how she fits. So I kind of want it to sit on this first lip right here. All right, not too bad. Got a little bit of trimming to do, maybe right here. And then you just gotta come this way a little bit. Gotta trim up here. Not too bad though. So then you'll fill in the rest of the plate over here. I'm gonna keep shaping this up a little bit and trimming it and trying to get it to fit in there good. Alright guys, so here is what I have come up with. I think it would be easier with like a cereal box or like some thinner, like real thin cardboard, but I kind of got a shape. I guess let's trace it onto this steel here and see how it fits. I kind of measured here and measured there, and it was about 12 or 11 inches, so I did that first, and then I just kind of added here, and yeah, I don't know, I guess let's see. So this is kind of what I came up with. Not the straightest lines, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut her out and see how it fits, I guess. Well, that's what we're left with, guys. Let's see how this first attempt goes, eh? Alright. Too wide. Too wide. Need to trim down this edge. Sanded it a little bit to kind of get it to fit. As you can see, fits in here pretty snug. I had to trim this lip here, but honestly, like, I could probably fill most of this in with weld and it'd be pretty freaking good. Honestly, for my first time ever doing this, pretty happy with the outcome. Probably trim up here. I don't know if you have it go all the way to the bumper bracket or if you like cut it right here or what. I guess I'll have to look and see what people do, but I'm pretty happy with how that fits. You can see it kind of sits on this lip just like that. There's this first one and there's one lower, so it'll sit like this, all pressed down. Man, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I wasn't sure if I wanted the shaved look or not, but I don't know, I kind of like it. So we're gonna continue cleaning up around the surfaces that need to be welded. It's been sitting, so it started to get some surface rust. That won't take long. We're just gonna hit everything with a wire wheel and a little belt sander thing we got. Where is that thing? Oh, right here. This little guy. That'll help us clean everything up as well. So we're gonna start doing that and then get to welding.
Oh, that smells like things of which we do not speak on YouTube.
Responsibly. On behalf of Blue Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, licensed to Golden Oaks, St. Charles, Louisiana. Varies by jurisdiction. 14 Ontario. Standard specified 116 hours of duration. Basketball trends for eligibility in the
Alright, I think it's in a good spot. You can see all the seam sealer here, there, and down around there. So I'm gonna wire wheel all that out so I can weld that, and then wire wheel down there near the down here near the fuel lines, and then yeah, we'll start welding. Alright, so kind of blocking the light. I got most of the seam sealer off of here. You can see there's still some over here a little bit, but if you look like up in there, it like is hidden up under, and it makes it such a pain in the ass to weld. You either got to try and burn it out or wire wheel it out, and no matter what you do, you really don't get it out. You can see there's like globs down in there. So it ends up making it really difficult to weld, which is why some of these welds are kind of ugly. And then you'll see like some of them aren't terrible, but honestly I'm pretty new to welding, so I got a grinder and a fucking sander, so we'll be cleaning it up. Just more work for me, but yeah, so just I was pointing out that because it's such a pain in the ass to weld when you're doing this. Probably taking some life off of me too, breathing that shit in, because it is nasty. But we got that pretty much done. I'm gonna wire wheel it some more and try and clean it up a little more, and then get to welding it. Alright, so anyways, I guess what I was trying to point out is if you're doing this and you're shaving your bay, you're gonna run into the same issues, so just be mindful of that. Keep a spray bottle because the strut towers do catch on fire on the back side. I've caught them on fire multiple times now. Yeah, just be careful. So, quick tip, right now what I just did is I went through and filled all these holes. That one's real bad, but whatever. I used this piece of aluminum because when you weld it, it's not going to stick to this because we're not welding aluminum. And I shoved it down the rail here, and I was able to hold it to back these holes so I could fill in with weld. So that way I didn't have to try and cut out circles and regardless, I'm gonna have to grind these, so I don't think it really matters. But here, I'll take you around to the other side here real quick, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. See these holes there? So if you take this, put it in the rail, see how it's right there? So now you can build up your welds, and you need to cut a hole out and try and tack it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this side, and then we're almost done in the engine bay. There's a couple small holes. That one right there needs to be addressed. One there. I'm gonna leave the lower one there, but other than that, not terrible. Alright, so now that we've done a majority of the welding, there's still a little more to do, but I'm gonna start grinding stuff down. You can see, excuse me, you can see I started right here a little bit, and that spot right there, we're using this little disc right there. But yeah, so I'm gonna set this up, keep going, keep everything on a time lapse. This works pretty well. I don't know what grit it is, 30 or something, but she's eating away at this stuff, so. Alright, so I think that probably is going to wrap it up for the first part of this video. I can do hours and hours of me grinding away, and you know, I don't really think that's needed, so I'm just going to leave off here. I think I'm going to make a plate for back there. I'm going to finish grinding away at stuff, and in the next video I'll kind of update you as we get closer to finishing that, and as I start sanding the wheel wells and everything, or whatever tubs, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm not gonna just film hours and hours and hours of me grinding and sanding. That I think I have enough. So that being said, yeah, I think we're gonna call it. If you guys could like, share, subscribe. If you look behind me, I have the engine of my E55 out here, so I'm gonna be working on that as well as the E30 at the same time. Just kind of pick and choose. It gives me, you know, if I get bored of grinding away, I can work on that for a day. If you want, go look at some of the videos of that. We're doing a Whipple on that. It's the I guess you can say Fitment Industries E55. I bought it from Sean, and yeah, so we're gonna be working on that, and hopefully getting it into the low 10s next spring. So Thank you guys, and have a great day.